From Three Rivers Stadium, two teams in absolute free fall. The Detroit Tigers of 1984 and the Pittsburgh Pirates of 1979. Hello everybody, this is going to be a really who is going to open the parachute first. The Pittsburgh Pirates are at home, they're 33-32. And they are free falling, the same with the Detroit Tigers. And when you take a look at the standings right now, the 79 Pirates are one behind the Mariners and the Astros, while the Detroit Tigers are one behind the Expos and the A's. Big game for them. We're going to go and do the day, and then we will have all the standings. But we're about ready to go. The Pirates and the Tigers. And we're going to be underway. So here at Three Rivers Stadium, Detroit and Pittsburgh, and here we go. Westers and Brookins and Gibson for the Detroit Tigers, and pitching is Jerry Royce, 5-3, 3.45 ERA. We're ready to go, and we're going to be underway here at Three Rivers. So Royce now, and it hit him, and he'll go to first with nobody out here late at night. And here's Tom Brookins. Boy, Detroit needs a win no matter what. The loser might be in trouble. It'll be on the ground. It'll be 6-4, and that's all they get. So that'll be one out. That was a 1-2 pitch. Here's Kirk. Kirk Gibson and Royce again. One out, top of the first. The pitch. High and deep to left field. Will it be enough? And it's caught right at the wall, 2 outs. Wow, an early hit batter and nobody getting on here, 2 outs. Here's Lance, hitting 163. He's definitely the worst hitter on the team, Lance Parrish. And that'll be hit hard and a base hit. And all the way to the wall, first and second. They're going to throw it home. It'll be first and third. So a base hit, and they will be able to take an early lead. Here's Hojo. Howard Johnson, 307. 13 home runs, 30 RBI. High pop fly, right field. And underneath, he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The score, Detroit nothing, Pittsburgh nothing. Bottom of the first, here's Lopez. He's 3-0. His ERA is 3.11. Aurelio Lopez, and here's Omar Marino. 25 stolen bases, but you can't steal first. Lopez down to Marino, and that's going to be ball 4. Three Rivers Stadium and Marino. At first here, here's Bill Robinson. High to left field. And underneath, that'll be a catch, 1 out. Omar Marino, my goodness. So right now, and that'll be 1 out. 1 out, Milner. John Milner, the left fielder. And ball 4 there, we're going to have 2 on. So both walks. Lopez again, that's going to be a walk. And here's Willie. 21 home runs, 44 RBI. 2 on, bottom of the first, 1 out. Let's see what they do. Hit him. They hit Stargell. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. Here at Three Rivers. Steve Nicosia. Nicosia is the capital of Cyprus. Steve Nicosia, the catcher. Bases loaded, 312 average. The pitch. High and deep to left field. And this one is good! It's a grand slam! It's a grand slam for the Pirates, and it's 4-0. Oh my! Steve Nicosia! Who is Steve Nicosia? And bottom of the first inning, my goodness, Phil Garner now. And Garner, and that'll be to right field, and caught the line drive. That's Kirk Gibson. I can't believe it. Steve Nicosia, grand slam. Lee Lacy, right field. And he'll hit that to left, and this one is back, and this one is gone! It is gone, and it is 5-0 Pittsburgh. Oh my. 5-0 Pirates, bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. Here's Lopez. Dale Berra, the third baseman. Here's Lopez still pitching. 5-0. And that'll be ball 4. Detroit. Lopez is having trouble. The Pirates have 2 hits and they're both home runs. Matt Alexander, the shortstop, 276. That'll be to left field. May back. And this should end the inning, and it will. At the end of the first inning, 5 runs for the Pirates on only 2 hits. Oh, wow. 5-0. We go to the second. Second inning, Herndon, Grubb, and Evans. So here's Larry Herndon, a left fielder. And let's see if Royce can hold this lead. So Jerry Royce struck him out, and Herndon goes down, 1 out. Here's Grubb, the center fielder. So 5-0 Pirates. That'll be on the ground. They go to first. They'll flip it to Royce, 2 outs. Weird. Weird sort of throw. And here's Dale Evans. Dale Evans now. Struck him out, and that's it. The Pirates have a 5-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the second. Whew, what an unbelievable day for the Pirates so far. And, you know, as we begin this, we're in the second inning. 5-0. And here is Omar Marino at center field. Omar, and right to first, he'll just step unassisted on first. That's Evans. 1 out. Here's Bill Robinson. Lopez has 3 walks today. Robinson, that'll be on the ground. And the throw to first, 2 outs. He also hit a batter. 2 outs. Here's John Milner, the left fielder, hitting .220 on the year. A big game for both these teams. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. They throw to first. They get it 3 outs. The end of the second inning, the score, Pittsburgh 5, Detroit 0. We go to the third, but the out of town scoreboards. Here we go. Houston and Oakland 5-5 in the 7th. Boston leading Florida big in the 2nd. Philadelphia getting revenge on Cincinnati. Philadelphia winning big on Oakland. Baltimore and Chicago. Baltimore's got to keep on winning. Seattle is big. So Seattle is winning there. Seattle and Houston, remember that. LA, San Diego, and Cleveland. For Detroit, the Brainiac Baseball League, you got Oakland. Oakland and Seattle, I believe. We'll see after this. Toronto 3-0 over New York. Pittsburgh and New York Yankees, bottom of the first. 3-1 Cincinnati in 1990. The Pirates in 91, 1-0, bottom of the first. Oakland losing. So Detroit breathing a little sigh of relief. Chicago and New York tied at nothing. Milwaukee down 1-0. Here are some finals. Arizona wins against the Colt 45s 4-3. And that'll be big. Toronto beats Montreal 6-5. Top of the third, Castillo, Westhuizen, and Brookins. And here's Castillo now. And that'll be high and underneath. And getting out of the way and making the catch is Alexander, one out, as Alexander the shortstop. Here's Westhuizen now, hitting .296, 11 home runs. Of course, Detroit Tigers are looking for any sort. That's going to be a strikeout, 2 outs. On a 3-2 pitch. Detroit needs a run. They need to start coming back. Tom Brookins, 0 for 1. The pitch, high pop fly, underneath, and that'll be an out. Pittsburgh 5, and Detroit nothing. We go to the bottom of the third inning. The Pirates in 1979. Here's Willie. Remember when Willie was hit? He was hit by a pitch last time he was up. Lopez is still in, 5-0. Stargell, that's going to be to right field, and it'll be caught, 1 out. So Kirk Gibson with the catch, 1 out, bottom of the third. And here's Nicosia with the grand slam. Nicosia with the grand slam, and here it is. He's 1 for 1. That'll be on the ground. Well, I mean, had a chance to really make it big today, but it's 2 out. One of the 2 hits are both home runs. Here's Phil Garner at second. In the bottom of the third inning, Lopez is settling down. The pitch. They walk him. That's his 4th walk. That's one thing they have to worry about. The Tigers are walking all these people. It could be only 2-0 or even less. Here's Lee Lacy. Lee Lacy had a home run today. Let's see what he does. That's going to be to right field. Here's Lee Lacy, and let's see how far he can run. It's going to be against the wall. Lacy with a home run. Here's Lee Lacy. Will he go for 3? They're going to come home, and Lee will stop at second base, and it's 6-0. 6-0 Pirates. Every hit is an RBI. And a new pitcher, Doug Bear. We'll get more to him after this. This will be 3-1, and that'll end the inning. Dale Berra grounds out. We go to the 4th. We'll get back to Doug Bear, but we go to the 4th. They hit the wrong button, 6-0. 4th inning, here's Kirk Gibson. He's 0 for 1. Jerry Royce. And Royce hits hard, and that's going to be a base hit. Over to right field, and they hit the ground, and that'll be a base hit. Top of the 4th inning. Nobody out. Here's Lance Parrish. He's 1 for 1. Hitting 168. Lance hits it high into left field. Will this be enough? Maybe. And Lance, it's caught though at the wall. They throw to second, and he's going to be safe there. So 1 out. And Gibson at second. Here's 7 stolen bases. Here's Howard Johnson hitting .304. Royce, 6-0 Pirates. It gets by. Gibson will go to third. So Howard is 0 for 1. That'll be a little looper, and a base hit at 6-1. They're going to throw to second, so Howard Johnson, his 31st RBI. They got one. They got one, and that's big. Larry Herndon, the left fielder. 1 out, 1 on. Royce struck him out, and 2 outs, 3 pitches. So it's going to be 2 outs. Here's Johnny Grubb, the center fielder. Grubb on the ground. And they'll just throw to second, and that's going to be it. While Detroit gets one, you never know. Every one can be very big. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. The score is 6-1 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the fourth, Doug Bear, and he's 2-1, 3.55 ERA. Struck out 37, walked 9, 15 runs on 36 hits in 38 innings. Here's Matt Alexander, the shortstop for the Pirates. And Bear right to Alexander. Gibson to Bear, 1 out. Gibson went and Bear covered first. A little impressive there. And here's Omar Moreno. Omar is 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strikeout, 2 outs. Two outs, Bill Robinson. And that'll be a shot over, and that's going to be a base hit. So Robinson will get to first. Bottom of the fourth inning, John Milner, the left fielder, struck him out, and that's going to be it. The Pirates get a hit. They have 6 runs. They had it on 6 on 3 hits. They have 6 runs on 4 hits. After 4, the score, the Pirates 6, Detroit 1. Out of town, Boston 7-0, big over Florida. Houston beating Oakland. Philadelphia big, Philadelphia big again. It's their night. Baltimore 2-2, Seattle now, tied with Boston. That's a big one. The Dodgers losing to the Mets. It's Cleveland losing. Chicago 5-3 over Baltimore, and that's big. Toronto 6-3 over the Yankees. The Pirates is 71. They need to win. They're up 2-0. Cincinnati 6-2 there. The Pirates at 91, 2-1 at home. The Yankees 4-0. It's the 77 Yankees. Chicago 6-0 in the third. LA 4-0 there. Kansas City 3-1. Milwaukee tied. You got to watch Milwaukee. They got to win and go really far. Montreal 2-0. Anaheim beating Houston 1-0. That's a big one there. Houston and Kansas City, bottom of the second. First inning, Pittsburgh in 1960, doing well. Fifth inning, top of it. Here is Evans Castillo and Westhuizen. And Jerry Rice is still pitching. And that'll be a strikeout, his first today. Top of the fifth inning, and here's Grant Jackson. Grant will come in pitching. They're going to rest Royce. Grant, no record. He hasn't really pitched much. 3.09 ERA and only 11 2/3 innings. Marty Castillo, the third baseman. That'll be a strikeout, 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Westhuizen. Alan Westhuizen. That'll be a shot, and that's going to be a catch, 3 outs. Bottom of the fifth inning, Pittsburgh 6, Detroit 1. Willie Stargell 0 for 1. As Doug Bear comes in, bottom of the fifth inning, the Pirates a 6-1 lead. You've had a bunch of blowouts lately, and that's going to be a strikeout. Willie Stargell keeps striking out. He does that all the time. Here's Nicosia. Nicosia with the grand slam. And that'll be a shot to center field and a base hit. So there it is, and Nicosia will get a single, so he has a home run and a single here in the fifth. He might be able to get up again. Here's Phil Gardner. Phil Gardner 0 for 1. Bear, and he strikes out Garner, and that's going to be 2 outs. Here is Lee Lacy. He's 2 for 2, a home run and 2 RBIs. High pop fly, center field, and making the catch is Grubb. We go to the 6th inning. The Pirates still have a 6-1 lead. So you go Brookins, Gibson, and Parrish. Here in the top of the 6th inning, Grant Jackson. And struck him out. That'll be 1 out. We're about to lose power here, but we can keep going. Beyond. Kirk Gibson 1 for 2. Hit him. He hit him. And Kirk Gibson got hit. And he'll go to first. The Pirates don't want to give any sort of run to Detroit. They know that they're falling down. And that's Lance Parrish. 6 for 3. And Lance Parrish. A double play. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score, Pittsburgh 6, Detroit 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, Dale Berra, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 today. 8-8, Houston and Oakland. Houston is 17. They got to start being careful. They lose. They could lose things real quick. Doug Bear's still in. That's going to be high pop fly. This is right center field. And underneath, and he'll make the catch is Kirk Gibson. 6-1, Pittsburgh leads Detroit, bottom of the 6th inning. Matt Alexander. That's going to be a nub and a base hit. And a base hit there, and we're going to go. Carl Willis. Carl Willis is 0 for 1. 12 strikeouts, 2 walks, a 6.97 ERA. So he's in. Omar Moreno's 0 for 2 as Omar. They're going to start off the 3rd time through the lineup. On the ground, 3, 6, and safe. So Moreno will stay safe. 2 outs. And here's Carl Willis against Bill Robinson. Robinson is 1 for 3, bottom of the 6th. They're going to steal second. They throw to second. They get Moreno. He's out. So Lance Parrish, good defensively there. We go to the top of the 7th inning. The score, Pittsburgh 6, Detroit 1. Well, here we go. It's the 7th inning. The Pirates a 6-1 lead. I mean, the Pirates is 79. This is big. They need a couple things to happen. Top of the 7th, and here's Howard. Johnson, Herndon, and Grubb. The pitch, that's going to be high pop fly, center field. And going underneath, and it is caught at the wall. 1 out, Omar Moreno. That'll be 1 out. Grant Jackson still in. That'll probably be the last inning for him. On the ground, this will be 3rd to 1st. This will be 2 outs. Dale Berra will throw to Evans. No, sorry about that. Berra to Robinson. And Herndon is out. Here's Grubb hitting .229. 0 for 2 today. Jackson struck him out, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. Enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard. Well, the Pirates are lucky Montreal loses. And that means that Detroit, that's some of it. I mean, there's a lot of game to be played here, bottom of the 7th. And the first pitch, this is going to be high and deep, and it's a base hit. So Bill Robinson gets on after Omar Moreno failed to steal second. Carl Willis, he's the new pitcher. 6.75 ERA, 0-1. Now the Pirates just looking good. High, and this one is a fly ball to center field. This one is back to the wall and caught. So that's going to be one out. In the bottom of the 7th, the Pirates 5 first inning runs. It's been over since then. Here's Willie. 0 for 2. Willie strikes out again. Willie Stargell strikes out a lot. And there's 2 outs. Here's Steve Nicosia. 2 for 3, a grand slam and a single. The opposites. And they'll ground out. That would have been a 4-6-3 double play other than that. We go to the 8th inning. The score, the Pirates 6 and Detroit 1. 8th inning, Darrell Evans. Evans is 0 for 2. Grant Jackson is still in. Seattle is now losing big. We're going to have to see. I mean, both these teams are a game behind in the playoffs. And this will be caught one out. That is Omar Moreno. Detroit, 3 hits. They can't really get anything going. Here's Marty Castillo, 0 for 2. That'll be lifted again. A lot of flyouts. I'm telling you what right now, and that's going to be caught. That's Milner. And Wes Dusing, the shortstop, hitting .294. Everybody's coming down. Chicago all over New York. That's going to be high to center field. This might get out of here, and it won't. And it won't, and the Pirates get the out. We go to the bottom of the 8th, the Pirates 6 and Detroit 1. Bottom of the 8th inning, Phil Garner. Second base, Carl Willis is still in pitching. The Pirates going to try and get some runs here. Garner jammed Johnson, and he won't throw to Evans, and that's a infield hit. I think that's Castillo, the third baseman there. Howard Johnson's the DH. Here's Lee Lacy, the right fielder, 2 for 3, has a home run and 2 RBI. That'll be high, pop fly, center field, but it's a line drive. I mistook that. It'll be 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Dale Berra, 0 for 2. And Berra again, 13-4, Boston leads. They're going to throw to second, and that's going to be a stolen base. Phil Garner has his 4th stolen base. Omar Moreno gets thrown out, and Phil Garner gets his 4th. I don't get it. You know, it happens. I understand. It happens. Here's Carl Willis, and that's going to be strikes out Dale Berra, and that's going to be 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th, Randy O'Neal. He'll come in. He's only going to have 1 out, really. Matt Alexander's 1 for 3. They don't want that run at second base to score. That'll be a little looper. This will be short all the way to first, and he's out. The Pirates 6, Detroit 1, and Detroit needs 5 runs. So John Candelaria, he's 4-1, 71 strikeouts, 9 walks, 4.66 ERA. And Candelaria looking good here. The Candyman is in for Tom, is in the pitch, and Tom Brookins at second. 0 for 3. Struck him out, 1 out. One out, top of the 9th. And here's Kirk Gibson. He's 1 for 2. The pitch, and that's going to be another strikeout, 2 outs. Down to the last out is Lance Parrish. The Pirates a very convincing win tonight. That's going to be a base hit straight ahead. And Lance will be on first, so he won't be the final out. One run on 4 hits, that's big. Here's Howard Johnson, 1 for 3 with an RBI, the only one of the day. Candelaria wants to get the final out. The pitch. Struck him out, and that's it. The Pittsburgh Pirates down by 1 in the playoff position. They win this game 6-1. The biggest hit of the game was Steve Nicozia's home run. Nicosia hit a grand slam. A big grand slam in the first inning. And the Pirates end up winning, and we got to say, Detroit is in a free fall. They are absolutely in a free fall. Oh my goodness, they are such in a free fall. So we got to see Nicosia, of course, he's going to get the MVP. For the Pirates, Robinson 2 hits, Nicosia 2, and Lacy with 2. Nicosia had a grand slam. Moreno with the donut, but he walked. Milner with the donut, but he walked. Stargell the donut, and he struck out twice. And Berra with the donut. For Detroit, Westhuizen, the donut. Brookins, the donut. Herndon, the donut. Grubb, the donut. Evans, the donut. Castillo, the donut. Parrish had 2 hits. Gibson with 1. Johnson with 1. That was it. Pitching-wise, Lopez was terrible. Bear was good. Willis was good. O'Neill was in there for an out. Jerry Royce was okay. They got a big lead. He only gave up 3 hits and 1 run. Struck out 5. Didn't walk anybody. Jackson actually gets the win. And Candelaria, no save there. But Grant Jackson goes 3 2/3 and doesn't give up a hit. Because Royce didn't go 5 innings, Jackson will get the win. They needed to save him. Because in a pennant race, you need to save your starters. And this was a big, big win for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the free fall is unbelievable. I don't think I've seen a free fall like this in a long time. It's just been a big free fall. Let's take a look as the power goes out, but we're still on because my uninterrupted power supply. And let's take a look at all the scores and all the standings and where everyone is. Toronto beat Montreal. Toronto's trying to stay in there. Arizona won. Boston beat Florida. Florida's reeling. The 2017 Astros won 11-9. The Phillies won. Both Phillies won. Big wins there. 79 Pirates beside 66 Orioles. They're going unbelievably. They're still 1,000,000 games back because of their division. Boston beat Seattle. The Padres beat the Indians 5-3. That's going to hurt. The Orioles win. That's big for them. The 86 Mets win. That's big for them. 6-5 win there. The Yankees beat the Blue Jays. That's big for them, 9-7. The Reds win. The Pirates, 12-5. They win big. The 27 Yankees beat the 71 Pirates. 27 Yankees are big. The Yankees beat the A's. The White Sox win 17-7. Big for them. The Brewers win again. They're on a hot streak. The Dodgers beat the Tigers 16-2. The Royals beat the 88 Dodgers. The Expos win. The Astros win 10-1. Anaheim 7-1 over the 80 Astros. That was big. The Mets over the Twins. The Twins, The Rays 7-1 over the Astros. 86, the Pirates win 8-1. The Rangers win. The Giants win. They beat the Nationals 4-2. That was an upset. The Nationals are good. That hurt their chances. At number 1, the Nationals going under the radar. They're going under the radar. And the LA Dodgers 8-4 losers. That was big for the Dodgers. Taking a look right now, the standings now, the Pirates is 71, 2 up against the Dodgers now, 2 more against the Diamondbacks. They gain a game. The Bozeman League, while the Astros won, the Mariners lost, and the Pirates won. So the Pirates are still a game back. Houston is the only one there. That is big. The Nationals are first. The Dodgers and the Tigers now are tied. What is it about Detroit going crazy? And now the 07 Red Sox are good. 04 Red Sox. The 04 Red Sox, maybe. Maybe. The Astros by 5 over the Phillies. And they get swept by the A's. And the Mets, they've won 6 straight. They're 5 behind the Phillies. Brainiac Baseball. You have the Expos, A's, and Rays all tied. And Detroit is 1 back. Right now, if they were to go to a playoff, it would be Tampa Bay at Oakland, and the winner being Montreal, because you play the 1-game playoff. But what happens is you take your seedings by the tiebreakers. But you have to play the game. Jabs, blabs, 8. New York beating Baltimore. So there we go, 38-28 there. New York will be Baltimore at New York, and that would be for the division lead, for the division win. They are tied. As our Red Sox fan, the Dodgers 2 up over the 27 Yankees. And the Brewers are only 4 behind. You never ever know. Cyro 329, 5 in a row for the Angels. Up by 5 over the Dodgers. We're up by 6 over the Orioles. The Orioles are 9-1 in their last 10. They won 7 in a row. Pittsburgh Pirates up by 9 over the White Sox. And now the White Sox lead the Twins. So the Twins have lost 2 straight. They're 1 behind. And in the principals picks, the Pirates are opening up another big lead. It was really, really big. And then it went really, really small, but they still haven't lost first place, as it is comfortable again. 4 games after 66 days. Taking a look at the upcoming matchups. A lot of good ones. Oh, the 91 Pirates, 97 Marlins. And looking, the Orioles, a lot of different ones. Oh, the Astros at the Rays. Blue Jays at home. The Pirates at home against the Yankees. How about Philadelphia? If they throw they could go to 500. Milwaukee at home against the Mets. Maybe that game. You never know. Milwaukee's hot and the Mets are big. Oh, but there it is. Well, I know what game. The biggest game so far, Montreal and Chicago. That'll be very, very big. The Twins. There's the Pirates again. Cleveland and the Dodgers. Detroit. Boston against the Padres. They can sweep. Oh, Washington and the 63 Dodgers. Maybe the second game. We got to see how that one goes. Well, the 79 Pirates and the 79 Mariners. Maybe that's the biggest one. Bibby against Randy Johnson. That would be huge. We might get game number 2 on that one. As the 79 Pirates against, looking good. Where are they? Here they are against the Mariners. That's direct. Right now, that's almost a direct playoff game. And who do the 05 Astros have? The 05 Astros looking 86, 80. OSET 17. 05 is the 62 Giants. You never know. Sanford looks good. Pettit, all right. That's going to be it for us today. Have a great day. We got football coming next. Have a great day, and we will see you later.